Christians have gone to worship. We have gone to worship. After we worship in the church, we still have to come back and speak about our situation. We worship as Biafrans. That is what I've come to do. We worship as Biafrans. I am a Christian and a hardcore Biafran, so I can never forget my Biafranness. My Biafranness stands strong. Nothing stands on the way of my Biafranness. It doesn't change anything. So I appreciate everybody who have joined me, everybody who has joined this very broadcast. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect you. When you look at the topic, you see what I said there. You should not allow yourself to be blackmailed. Do not allow yourself to be blackmailed. The only instrument that the caliphate have against us now is blackmail. Yes, I agree with you. Okay, Chris, what is written is written. Nobody's going to change it. As Chukwu Okike Abiama have written that we have our freedom, we are going to have our freedom. They can't change it, no matter how they try. I agree with you 100%. Whatever is written is written. And that case of the freedom of Biafra is written bold, and we have seen it. No amount of blackmail can take it away from us. So, you have to be watchful. If you're a Biafran from Biafra land, remember, each time I come here, I tell you always that I don't come here to attack anybody. I don't come here to speak against anybody. I don't come here to demonize people. I don't come here to talk against any religion or any tribe. I come here to speak up for the Biafran people. To speak up for the people who are being oppressed. To speak up for those of us who are asking for freedom. It doesn't matter where the angle you are coming from. If you are from Oduduwa land, from Middle Belt, from Biafra land, any part of the world, and they're asking for freedom, this platform is for you. You're welcome. But if you're one of those who is trying to make sure that we don't have our freedom, you're not going to be comfortable here. I am not here. This is not a political platform. This is not a platform to preach politics. It is not a platform to promote any political aspirant or to promote any political agenda. No. This is a platform where we talk about freedom of Biafra. As you can see me clearly, I am an Igbo Biafran. An Igbo Biafran, a hardcore one at that, and nothing can change that. Even in my next world, I will still come. If there's an opportunity to come back in the next world, I will still come back as a Biafran, and I will continue to be a Biafran. So, what I'm going to have to tell you today, brothers and sisters who are watching across the world, any place you're watching from, I thank you very much for joining. Please, be consistent and focused. Be consistent and focused. That is my advice for you today, being Sunday. Be consistent and focused. Don't allow anybody. Don't allow anybody. Don't allow anybody to blackmail you. Don't allow anybody to blackmail you. Don't allow anybody to blackmail you. No matter how they try, don't allow anybody to blackmail you. Justice Oko, you said ESN under attack by colluding secret agents by force union called Nigeria. Yeah, it's not something new, my brother Justice Oko. We know they have been attacking the ESN, and the attack is going on a daily basis. It's on daily basis. Don't be shaken when you hear it. They blow you the trumpet. You think it is not an easy thing. Every single one of us have to be praying for our volunteers in ESN. We have to be praying for our volunteer in ESN. ESN is under attack. They are under attack every given moment, every given minute. They are under attack. Don't wait until when you are being told or until when you are being reminded. You have to be putting ESN in your prayers on daily basis. Each time you pray, put ESN in the prayer, because those people who are there, our brothers and sisters who have committed their life, brothers and sisters who volunteer to fight for you and I and to defend our land and make sure that our land is not being taken over. We cannot stop praying for them. We cannot stop praying for these are people who are offering a well-meaning job, doing the needful to make sure that Biafra is being restored. But the agent of the Zoological Republic, the terrorist government that is sponsoring Boko Haram against the Biafran people, they are using them to distract the ESN. But Chukwu Okike Abiama is going to fight our battle. It doesn't matter how they try. They can never succeed. No matter how they try, they will never, ever, ever succeed. They won't succeed. They're wasting their time. So all we got to do is to continue to support the ESN any best way you can. Pray for them, support them financially, support them morally. Anything you can do to support the ESN, continue to support, because that is the only power we have. That is the only stronghold we have. That is the only defense we have. That is the only defense we have. Nobody is defending us. No political leader is speaking for us. Or is not for us. The elites are not speaking for us. The ordinary people like you and I, we are on our own. The only people that are standing for us are that ESN that Mazen Nand have established. Mazen Nand can establish the ESN because of ordinary people, so that we can have somewhere to lay our head. so that we can have a defense. That is why he established them. So we will continue to pray for them, continue to support them the best way we can. That is what we have to do. Do not listen to any blackmail. Do not listen to any propaganda or blackmail that is coming from you. Don't be distracted. Don't be distracted. Don't listen to any blackmail, any propaganda from the pit of hell. Don't allow them. Don't allow it. You see the kind of attack we are getting, even in the platform, even as you are watching. Those of you who have the opportunity to watch the video, they are pressing the video down. They are pressing our viewers. They make sure that people do not watch us. They make sure that people do not hear us. But we will continue to speak. We will continue to speak. We will continue to say words so that people will hear. So it doesn't matter how they try to stop us. It doesn't matter what they do. We will continue to send out the message, and they must hear. They must hear. No matter how they try, they cannot overpower us. They cannot overcome us. All you got to do is to be consistent in whatever you are doing. If you know that you're a genuine Biafra, you are genuinely seeking for Biafra, continue to seek for Biafra. Continue to stand for Biafra and seek for Biafra. Don't change your words. Do not change your direction. Do not change your demand. Continue to demand for self-determination. Do not listen to nothing. Nothing. There's nothing you have to preach. Just like Mazin Nanakan said, the only religion we have now is Biafra. Biafra is our religion. Biafra is our religion. Freedom is our religion. Biafra is our religion. That is what we have. And today, being Sunday, most of us have gone to our different worship places and we prayed. After praying, we still come back and begin to talk about our freedom. We begin to offer the prayers where we worship about our freedom. And that is the only thing we have. Anybody that is trying to blackmail you into any election or into any politician or into any, do not mind them. You can see different kind of distraction. Every day you see new distraction. Every day you wake up, you see new distraction. Every day you see new stories. But don't allow them to weigh you down. Do not allow them to weigh you down. Anything you are doing, there is going to be attack to operate to weaken you. Just as I'm broadcasting. As I am broadcasting here now, they are attacking my page. They are attacking my page to demoralize me. I know that I have a whole number of good followers who are following me, people who are following, who are watching. But as I'm telling you now, as I'm doing this video, they are suppressing me. They are kicking people out. They won't allow people to watch, and they won't allow people to get notification. That is what we are facing. They want me to demoralize so that I can be able to be preaching. But I will continue to preach. Even if I come online, I don't see anybody. I will drop my message. I know Biafrans, they will still come back and watch it. The message will continue to go. As you share, another person share, one person share. When one or two people share, before you know it, it will spread and people will begin to watch. That is how it goes. So don't allow anybody to blackmail you. The same way they will come and tell you, you are not supporting the election. Now it is your brother. You are saying that they are cheating you. And now your brother is the one that is going to win. And you don't want to support the election. You don't want to support P2B. P2B is your brother. You say you want Igbo the president. We don't want Igbo presidency. We don't want Igbo. What we want is our freedom. No hardcore Biafra. The followers of Mazen Nandekano, we are not asking for any political useless mission. What we are asking is for our freedom. Self-determination is our request. That very thing that Mazen Nandekano gave us to ask for. Self-determination, that is what we are asking for. Nothing. No more, no less. We cannot demand for anything apart from self-determination. And that is what we are demanding for. Self-determination, that is what we want. It is either you give us our self-determination or nothing. There's nothing else we are looking for. Whatever message you are bringing apart from the issue of our freedom, you are on your own. Even if you are my mother, you are my father, you are my sister, you are my uncle, you are whatever to me, no matter how close, you are my benefactor, you are the one feeding me. Take back your feeding. As long as you are not standing with the freedom of the people, take back anything you are giving to me. Take it back. Just take it back. Any gift you are giving to me in order to oppress me, in order to make me remain in slavery, take it back. I'm not with you. So don't allow anybody to blackmail you. They will tell you your brother P2B, everybody loves him now. The whole Nigerian youth are voting me. A lie from the pit of hell. You and I know. You and I know that the caliphate will never ever, they will never ever allow anybody from the southeastern region to rule that very country. You know that, I know that. And when you see the game they are playing, it is very open. This Fulani Caliphate, they are master. The Fulani Cabal, they are the master in this game. In the political game in Nigeria, they are master. You can't beat them in their game. You cannot beat them in political game. You can't beat them. You can beat them in every other game, but in political game, you can't beat them. Because the system is being drawn by them. They have structured the system, put the system the way it will favor them. So it doesn't matter what you say. With all the noise they are making, calling people, go and look at it, they are not talking. Recently, you saw one of the greatest terrorists you have in that Nigeria. The hardcore Islamists you have. We saw the hardcore, one of the hardcore Islamists supporting P2B. A hardcore Islamist, the spokesperson of the Northern Elders, the Northern Elders spokesperson supporting P2B. A man that you know that doesn't support anything that has to do with Biafran people. He doesn't support anything that has to do with even Christians. All of a sudden he's supporting P2B, and you don't know that that is a game. A man that is not even a Nigerian. A man that comes from Mauritania. A Mauritanian man who has taken charge, whom his own part of Fulani, they are the people who are trying to bring Fulani from all over West Africa and settle them in Nigeria. A Mauritanian man, these are the group of people who want to take over Nigeria by all means possible. A Mauritanian man, today he's supporting P2B, and you think it's alright. You think it's alright. That man is supporting P2B today, and you think it's alright. You cannot wake up and see. This is a man who supported open grazing. Baba Ahmed, he supported open grazing. When people were talking against open grazing, he supported open grazing to the last. He supported open grazing. He was defending the Fulani herdsmen. When the Fulani herdsmen were killing people and destroying life, he supported them. He was one of them supporting the issue of comparing the herdsmen with the traders. That same man today, all of a sudden, is supporting P2B. A man who came and he's supporting the Muslim ticket. He wants only Muslim to be in the power. This man was in the national television defending Muslim ticket. The same man who has not supported anything that has to do with Christianity. The same man who is one of those who is planning to Islamize that country and Fulanize it. A Fulani man from Mauritania who is the spokesperson of the Northern Forum. All of a sudden you see him speaking on behalf of P2B. And you don't want to wake up. You don't want to wake up. You don't want to see the game. Even when you and I know, even in your dream, you will know that P2B can never ever be the president of country for Nigeria. Today, go to every platform, you see the blackmail. Go to the platform. Some of them will sound very eloquent, all those motivational speakers. Go to their platform. Go to their platform. The only message they have is that Igbo people are not supporting P2B. That is the only message they have. That P2B people are not supporting him. People from the southeast are not supporting P2B. That the Biafran people are not supporting P2B. That is the blackmail they have. They want to use it to woo you. They want to use it to talk to you so that you can be able to feel that now you begin to feel guilty and you go and join them in the election. They want to use that to cajole you so that you can go and join them in the election. Even when you know that P2B cannot go anywhere. Will P2B rule the country of Nigeria with only the Southeast vote? Is he going to run Nigeria with Southeast vote? But when you go to the media, go and see all those motivational speakers, all those haters of Biafra, all those who hate Biafra with passion. Those people that hated Biafra with passion, they never ever liked Biafra. Today, go and see them. Everyone, they will tell you, hey, you're not supporting your brother. You're not supporting your brother. Today, your brother is coming out and you're not supporting him. You're not supporting P2B. You're not supporting P2B. And you think they are saying it to favor you. All is to cajole you, to use you for their evil agenda. Even when they know that P2B can never ever be president of the country of Nigeria, because it's the way Nigeria has been structured. It has been written already that nobody from the southeastern part of Nigeria will run Nigeria. Instead of them to allow somebody from the southeast to be the president of Nigeria, they better go to war. They will go to war. After all, they have destroyed a country. They have stolen every wealth in that country. They have stolen all the money, stolen everything they have to save. So what do they have to lose? They have nothing to lose. They have nothing to lose. But you see people, they are still believing them. That is why I chose that topic. Don't be blackmailed into confusion. Don't be blackmailed into election. Don't be blackmailed into their propaganda. Don't allow anybody to blackmail you into that. Don't allow anybody to blackmail you into that. Our freedom matters a lot than any other thing you can think of. Nothing. Our freedom matters than any other thing. Anybody that is preaching any message apart from the freedom of the Biafran people, that person is on his own. He's on his own. Everybody that is preaching a message that is not the message of the Biafran freedom, message of self-determination, is on his own. Our freedom is in our hand and we have to take our freedom. We have to take our freedom. We don't have to allow anybody to dictate for us. Don't allow people to blackmail you into something you know that is not right. You and I know that from the look of things, from everything, even the people you are talking about, the one Nigerians know this very well. They know it better than you. Even the Fulanis, they know it better than you. They know it very well. They know it very well. That is why they are bringing the propaganda against you. They only want to use you to legitimize the election. They want to use you to legitimize the election. Then, when you go and vote, they will come and tell you, after all, you voted. That you have not voted. Now, they will tell you, after you have voted, go to court. They will tell you have voted. You don't have any right to that. You have voted after you are saying you are looking for self-determination. You are looking for a country, and whenever they come to vote, you go and vote. That's what they'll tell you. At the end of the day, when they must have done all their evil and taken their vote, they will tell you, you voted. If you wanted Biafra, why did you participate in the vote? That is going to be the next topic. The same motivational speakers today who are pushing you, the motivational people who are trying to blackmail you into going to vote, those same people who are blackmailing you, that you are not supporting your brother, you are not following your brother, now your brother is on top, you are not supporting him. The same people will come and tell you that you have participated in the election. Why are you not talking about your freedom? You participated and you didn't win. And the Fulani will tell you to go to court. And when you go to court, who are you going to meet? You are going to court to meet a Fulani man. A Sharia judge. That's who you are going to meet. The CJN, you've forgotten. You've forgotten that the person that is waiting for you in the court is a Sharia judge. So there is no chance for you anywhere. Even the Electoral Commission, the INEC they are talking about, the INEC we are talking about, forgotten that the person who is in the INEC chairman, the INEC chairman is a Fulani man, chosen by the late Muhammad Buhari. A Fulani man chosen by the late Muhammad Buhari. And you think that that Fulani man will open his eyes and watch somebody from the southeastern part of Nigeria win election? You think it will happen? And some of you will say, electoral amendment, I have amended electoral, you do electronic transfer. Who told you cannot rig electronic transfer? Who told you that? Who told you that you cannot rig electronic transfer? Who told you that? Even if you vote electronically, who told you cannot rig it? It happened in the United States. In the United States of America, election was rigged. We saw it online. It was published on video. Election was rigged before your own very eye. Let alone a criminal country like Nigeria. So when they tell you they are going to vote electronically, they will transfer results electronically. So you think by saying that, that will not give you a credible election? You must be mad. You must be sick. You must be sick. And I'm talking to these people who call themselves One Nigerianists. All those One Nigerianists who are preaching their so-called P2B and their PVC. P2B is a Biafran. Undeniably a Biafran. He is a Biafran. He is our brother. But when it comes to the issue of our freedom, it doesn't matter whom you are. If you stand on our way, we'll push you down, we'll crush you. If you stand on our way, we'll crush you. When it comes to our freedom, even if you are our father, you are our papa, you are whatever, you are our breadwinner, once you stand in our freedom, we crush you. P2B, if he wants to be a president, he should go and sit down and let us have our Biafra. If he is not ready to fight along with us to get Biafra, let him go and sit down, go back to his business. We will continue to agitate until when we get Biafra. If you want to contest, let him come and contest in Biafra land. If he contests in Biafra land and he wins, fine, so be it. So be it. But for him to become a distraction in our struggle, we cannot allow him to be a distraction. We cannot allow him to be a distraction. Since he has declared himself an enemy, we treat him as an enemy. So don't allow anybody to begin to cajole you, begin to try to manipulate you, trying to blackmail you into going to election. All in the name of your brother is now the one reigning. We are not following reigning topic. We are not following trending topic. Anything that you see that is trending, it lasts for some minutes. Anything that is trending, it lasts for some time. Trending things don't last forever. Since this year, how many things have you seen trending? There are so many topics have trended. It will trend just highest. This P2B trending you are saying the highest it will trend for some months, and that is the end of it. So we cannot sacrifice something that is going to last forever for something that's going to last temporary. We will not sacrifice something that is going to last forever to something that is going to last temporary. No, we won't do that. We cannot fall into that blackmail. Biafrans cannot fall into it. For the genuine Biafrans who know what they are after, who know why they are doing what they're doing, who know whom they are following, none of us is listening to all those nonsense they are talking. Let them continue to push their blackmail from heaven to hell, from whatever. It is not for us. Because we know whom we are following. We know the standard Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have let down. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu laid a foundation for you and I. And we are built on that foundation. Those I pity are those people who claim to be agitators. Those who claim to have been speaking for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all of a sudden, today, they are now campaigning for election. People who are claiming that they want freedom. They want freedom. They are intimidating Biafra. Biafrans are suffering. Biafrans are being killed. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in prison. But all of a sudden today, you are forgetting that same man, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Every single one of them who has been preaching for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, including motivational speakers that have used Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to win followers, including pastors and reverends that have used Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to win followers. Ask your conscience. Ask your conscience. Those of you that have used Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, build a platform, use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to get a follower. You ask your conscience. Let your conscience begin to judge you. That same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that you have used to build yourself, has it been released? Has the situation changed? Ask yourself. If you still have conscience in you, has the situation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu changed? It has not changed. A man that was kidnapped from Kenya and sent to Nigeria through extraordinary rendition and placed into solitary confinement, he is facing torture on daily basis, even as you're watching the video. Has the situation changed? It has not changed. He is still on the same situation. And when we ask you to sit at home or ask you to do something for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu free, you don't want to be free. You are getting distracted. You are getting excited because they showed you a fake Messiah called Peter Obi. They are showing you a fake Messiah that you know that is not going to come to pass. They are playing a music, acting a movie for you, and you are dancing to that movie. The music and the movie they are playing to you have made you to forget the thing that matters. To forget the household name that is going to get you your freedom. You are forgetting about the Biafra agitation. You are forgetting about our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the only man who has proven himself in everything he has said. The man that is as white as snow, white and whiter than snow. He has not committed any crime anywhere. No government of the world have prosecuted him anywhere. That man today is in captivity, and you are still sitting. You are talking about election. Tomorrow is going to be sit at home. Tomorrow is Monday. Our sit at home continues. Our sit at home it continues much more serious than ever. Our sit at home continues. Any place you are in Biafra land, continue to sit at home. Nobody is forcing anybody. On our own. The main Biafrans. That is how you know that Biafrans are in charge. Forget about the few people who are the one Nigerians in Biafra land. All those few people who are in one Nigerian, you see them online going to get their PVC. Don't trouble yourself about them. Don't disturb about them. Don't disturb them. Allow them. But when Nigeria happens to them, they will come back and join you. Because one Nigeria will definitely happen to every one of them. Mainly somebody from Biafra land, and you are supporting this evil. You call yourself a Biafran from Biafra land, you are supporting one Nigeria. One Nigeria will definitely happen to you. Only advice I will give you is that you should pray that when one Nigeria happen to you, that you will be alive to tell the story. When one Nigeria happen to you, that you have the chance to repent and come back. Because so many people that one Nigeria has happened to, they didn't even have the opportunity to repent. They didn't have the opportunity of the second chance. They didn't have the opportunity of the second chance. Today, you see what is happening everywhere. You see the propaganda, the blackmail that is coming from all angles, from all corners. Do not be distracted. Don't get distracted. No matter who is talking to you, no matter who is blackmailing you, no matter what they bring and tell you, don't mind them. Don't listen to them. Be focused. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us that consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. And be truthful. Be truthful in whatever you are doing. Don't get yourself in any criminality. Do not get yourself involved in any, mainly our Biafran brothers and sisters that are in Biafra land. If you are a Biafran and you are in Biafra land, this message is for you. Do not get yourself involved in any criminality. It doesn't matter what, any form of criminality. That is the only way that to stay alive. That is the only thing that can secure you. The bullet of the enemy will never touch you. The bullet of the enemy, the danger with their bullet can never touch you. No matter how they try, it will never affect you. Chukwu Okike will continue to guide and protect you. If you are in Biafra land, make sure that you don't engage yourself in anything criminality. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made it clear. He has made it clear. He doesn't support anything criminality. It doesn't matter who is involved. It doesn't matter who is involved. Do not take an innocent life. Do not take an innocent. It doesn't matter the tribe of the person. It doesn't matter the religion of the person. Whatever religion or tribe they are, as long as those people are innocent and doing a legitimate business, do not get involved in taking an innocent blood. Do not get involved in any crime in the contraption in Biafra land. Don't get yourself involved in any crime in Biafra land. Any criminality. If you involve yourself in criminality, you will definitely pay. It doesn't matter if you wear the image of IPOB. It doesn't matter if you wear the flag of Biafra in your body. It doesn't matter what you call yourself. And you go and perpetrate evil. You commit crime. You commit criminality in the name of Biafra. You will definitely pay for it. Biafra land will not cover you. Biafra land will vomit you. It will not cover you. But if you are a genuine agitator in Biafra land and your hands are clean, you are doing everything from the bottom of your heart to seek for the freedom of your people and for the freedom of your born children, nothing is going to happen to you. The bullet of the enemy can never locate you. It doesn't matter how close they are. They will never take your life. You will be alive and you are going to celebrate Biafra. You will raise the flag of Biafra with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. As Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is coming to court very soon, we are expecting his freedom at any given point in time. We are expecting the freedom of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu at any given point in time because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is completely innocent. They are only retaining him intentionally. They are holding him. They are using one grammar or the other to use. But we ourselves that are Biafrans and genuine people, the people who are genuine and sincere in their heart, know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has no case to answer. The only system they have is to continue to delay him, delay him, delay him, delay him. That's the only thing they will do. They will continue that delay. But they have nothing against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They have no case against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is innocent of all charges and all cases. And Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will definitely be freed. It doesn't matter the propaganda they bring. It doesn't matter the attack they bring. It doesn't matter where they come from. We will surely overcome. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against the Biafran people shall prosper. All you got to do is to stand firm. Be consistent in your demand. The only request we are not asking for Igbo presidency. We are not asking for Igbo minister. We are not asking for their restructuring. What we are asking for is self-determination. And we are demanding for that self-determination through a referendum. It is not through war. Through a referendum, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu made it clear that we are going to get our self-determination through a referendum. That is why we are shouting for referendum. But if they bring war to us, we will not run away from it. If they bring war to us, we will not run away from it. And while we are pursuing our referendum peacefully, we are going to defend our land from the terrorists. That is the duty of the ESN. That is why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu established the ESN. And as you can see, they cannot handle the heat from the ESN. They have seen that they cannot be able to overtake our land. They cannot be able to overrun our land. What did they do? They are sending their military terrorist people on uniform. They are sending the Fulani terrorists on uniform in Biafra in the name of Nigerian army to begin to chase people who are protecting our land. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu established ESN. When he established ESN, he made it very clear. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu made it very clear that ESN is a security outfit, just like you have the Omoteku, you have the Hizbah in the north. A security outfit to protect our bushes, protect our farmers so that they can be able to farm successfully, protect our mothers so that they can go to farm. That is their duty. ESN was not established to fight against the police. They were not established to fight against the army. They were not established to fight against political opponents. They were not established to fight any innocent person. They were established to chase away the terrorists in our bushes. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu made it very clear. And he went further to say that ESN is not Biafran army. ESN, they are not Biafran army. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu made it clear that Biafrans will have millions of army. And when the time is come, if Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is going to launch the Biafran army, he is going to make it public and people will know. ESN is just a security outfit and they are doing great job. But instead of the criminals we have in the southeast to support them, instead of the criminal we have to support them, they begin to fight against the ESN that was meant for good. They are fighting against ESN, using the terrorists themselves to fight against ESN. But today, you see the governor of Benue State. The governor of Benue State today is crying, asking his own people to go and get AK-47 to protect themselves. Governor Samuel Oto is shouting, telling his people to go and get AK-47 to protect himself, that he is going to protect them. He is going to defend them. But Mazen Nnamdi Kanu saw what is coming. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu went ahead to equip our security outfit with equal measure, with that same ammunition that the enemy is coming for. He equipped our security outfit with that, instead of the governor to support him, instead of the governors and the elite to sponsor him, instead of them to put money into that very thing. They never did. Out of their wickedness, out of their greed, out of their fear of the unknown, they begin to fight against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They called him all manner of name. They wanted to stop him by all means possible. They couldn't stop him. What did they do? They planned his kidnap. They went to Kenya and kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and sent him to Nigeria through extraordinary rendition. And today, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in incarceration. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is under solitary confinement. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is facing torture on daily basis, and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has have refused to reject Biafra. He has never denounced Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still calling Biafra in the face of the enemy.
Are yet to wake up from your slumber or your sleep and get the point that we are exiting Nigeria. Exiting Nigeria is not going to come from the platter of golden plate. You have to sacrifice for it. And we are ready to sacrifice everything, including you, if you come and stand on the way of freedom. So you need to know how serious we are. We are damn serious. Some of you are not getting it. You think we are here to build political movement? We are here for freedom. Freedom comes with price. Okay? The only thing you can do is to comment on social media. Don't ever stand on the way of Biafra freedom. We crush you.
Their interest is suppressed. Biafra is the key. Once they can hold Biafra down, they can hold all of Africa down. Hey, freedom fighting, sorry. Because all these people are criminals, they're saying there is no way this man cannot be a criminal like themselves. They don't have a different breed altogether. They don't know that. I am Nnamdi Kanu. I don't do all this nonsense you do. My father was a very rich man, not ostentatious. I had the finest education that his money could afford. We are not poor. Have never been. That is why a poor man cannot be a freedom fighter. If you're not full of yourself, you cannot be a freedom fighter. You cannot go everywhere. We must continue.